Hi everybody. Okay, so we were successful at getting our to-do list. Now let's see if we can succeed in getting in adding a to-do to our list. So let's continue with what we're doing here. So the get was here, getting the list of entries. And now let's see if we can add a to-do. So remember when we were talking about the verbs, the adding it was going to be handled by a post. So I'm going to say AppPost, and that location was the same, API. So all this beginning part should look pretty similar. Let me just scroll up a bit if I can. I cannot. Let me move this just to get some. Okay, and the thing with post, how post is different than get is post sends the information in what's called the body of the request. Get, if we added things here, is really in the header of the request. So here we're going to have to access that body. Well, and let me do this in a number of steps. Oops, if I can type. All right, and let's just leave it at that and see what happens. So I'm just going to log that request and call it good. It's obviously not going to work, but it'll help us in designing our application. Okay, and here I'm going to do a post. And here I need to add stuff to the request. So I have to add what I want to add to the thing here. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm going to add body here. It's going to be of this form URL encoded because it's matching here that I'm going to have this URL encoded our body. And I already have a couple listed here. It wasn't called item though, I don't remember what I called it, but let's just keep this order gear and priority is 2. So I have item, order gear, priority 2. So I've added to my list here. If I wanted a new one, I would just type this new one there, but let's not worry about that one. All right, and now I'm going to post this, and then I want to, oh, that was good. It didn't, oh, because I'm not running it. Sorry, I didn't restart my server. Let's restart the server. Okay, now I'm running, so now it should hopefully be a better answer than that. And let me just cancel my request here. All right, so here I printed out request.body, and we see that body there. So order gear, priority 2. So now we know sort of how to parse that information. So request.body is a JSON object with item and priority. Sweet. All right, so let's continue. I'll just comment this out. Well, I'll keep it in. It doesn't hurt anything. So I'm going to get the item, and that is right because we printed out request.body here. We saw it has an item, so I can get that item by typing this. Whoop. And now I want to make sure that it could be that they're trying to post something, but they didn't have those two variables in the body. They might not have had item and priority. So I want to check that. So I'm going to do that by this. So if not All right, so this is saying, so if a person made a post request, so if the server received a post request but didn't have these two variables, then it's going to return with this JSON error parameters not given. So let's see if that works. Let's get rid of item. Well, let's get rid of everything. So no item, no priority. Hopefully that worked. Oh, I did the same error as before. I keep forgetting to restart the server. So let me save this, stop this, restart it, and try again here. Error parameters not given. That's exactly what we want. So that looks good. All right, let's continue. So that was this if. Okay, so I guess let's stick in an else here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to put that into our database. I'll just say values here. Okay, and then, sorry, I forgot the names of what I called it, item and priority. So I'm going to attempt to insert into current values 1 and 2, where 1 is this item and 2 is the priority. So that looks good. And now let's respond in some way. Here we have a choice of how the API didn't tell us how to respond. I'll just say status inserted. Kind of dorky, but all right, let's go with it. Okay, that was this try. Okay, that looks sort of okay. Let's give it a shot. That's running, and now let me go up here and get those body. Let me change this to finish program. All right, and let's say it's top priority. So I'm going to send that. That did not make me happy. Okay, let's see what I made a mistake here. Oop. I don't know where I came up with current. Insert into to do. That looks better. Okay, and let's try that again. Status inserted. So we got now 2 things completed. Let's add another to do here. Let's get our to-dos. So that would be a get. Just that API. Let's send that. And hopefully we'll see. I'm having a scroll issue. Finish program, call sister regarding vacation. Everything's looking pretty good here. All right, and the last thing we need to do, or I wanted to do, was delete. And it's pretty much the same as this post, so I'm just going to do a copy and paste and see what problems I can get into. So that's the same. I'm going to do that. Okay. Delete from to do. Okay. Where, and here I don't remember my SQL task. And so that looks good. So I'm going to delete from this table to do, where the task equals whatever the person typed in and priority equals whatever that is. Status deleted, let's say. Error running, delete. All right, that wasn't hard to believe that was that easy. Maybe it's not, but let's save it. Stop our server, start it up again, and give it a shot. So let's try to, let's look at one we did here. So it was finish program, priority 1, and let's delete that one. So the body of the text has this item in priority. Deleted. Okay, so that was finish program. Let's go back and look at, let's get them all and make sure they're deleted. Okay, that one is deleted. So there we have it. We made a simple API that uses a database that takes these requests from a browser. So we've implemented get, which got all the entries of our to-do list. We implemented post, which inserted a brand new to-do list. And we implemented delete, which deletes a to-do. So that's great. Well, congratulations on that. If you've been following along and typing it away, because you've implemented pretty much what you need to implement throughout the course. I mean, the basics are here to succeed in all the server-side stuff. So onward.